And
Oh,
I'm
that's
like, oh, thank God, because a lot of people, a lot of competitors here, they're ready. They want to step on stage. They want to
right.
compete, you know. I mean, like whatever with this pandemic, it's like it's better to stay healthy, you
Now,
know. So
down in Austin, are the gyms open right now, or what's going on?
yeah, they're open. The only thing that's changed was that they now require masks. Before, when they first opened, they didn't, but now they do, and they always have one equipment, like one machine and one, and the next one is empty, so there's enough space in between people. So,
Right.
but I mean, here we don't know what's gonna happen. It's like I don't know how it is in there, but it's just the
Well,
changes.
the thing I'm seeing is it's not necessarily just the states. It's also each city is different, has different orders.
Hmm.
So I don't even think it matters what the state is. I mean, like when we were in Reno last weekend or the weekend before, 2 weeks, for the NPC Motherload. Initially, they told promoter Chris Minnis that the competitors had to wear masks on stage. So he talked to the convention center. He talked to one of the senators in Nevada, explained to him a little bit more about what really goes on at a contest. And once they realized that, they're like, oh, okay, so you don't need the mask on stage, and that the competitors, even in the comparisons, were not on top of each other. So now walking to the stage and walking from the stage, they had to have masks on.
Right. I mean, I have a lot of them asking, and
Right. But I mean, on stage they didn't have it. Now this weekend, from what I'm understanding, is for the Sacramento, the competitors will have to be wearing masks on stage.
okay.
I mean, we'll see what it is. I mean,
And
personally, I
you know,
wore
and
that for 13 hours, and I take it off every couple of hours because, to be honest with you, I was feeling more fatigued breathing
yep.
that mask. Number one, I think it's because I haven't been doing any contests for,
Mhm.
I mean, now, 4 months? I mean, those little ones. And I was telling people, I said, my God, I said, I felt like doing the NPC Motherload was more intensive and harder than doing the Arnold or the Olympia for 4 or 5 days. So
Yeah.
Debbie and the kids had told me, go outside, because they had to have these mandatory breaks in between X amount of classes. So I would go outside for like 10 minutes and just sit down with my mask off. And, I was so wiped out at the end of the day, more than ever. I mean, I should have been wiped out at Tulsa, but Tulsa didn't require masks. And so the only difference was having to wear that. And their convention center people were coming around every 30 minutes to make sure masks on.
They do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was at the gym the other day, and for the first time I went in with the mask, and I took it off. I mean, I just put it down,
Mm-hmm.
because honestly, it was like I was like, oh my God, what is going on? Like, why do I feel like this?
Right.
And it's just like it's because you cannot breathe that well, and
Right.
it's just too much. Because I've been working F45 where Trent works at, and I do all the classes, and it's like I'm always doing the classes fine. And I mean, they're open, and they allow only the capacity is normally is 27 people or 32 actually, and now they took it down. Only 13 people can come in, but they don't have to wear masks.
Okay.
If if they want to, they can, but they don't have to. But we sanitize everything, making sure everything is clean. So.
Right. Well, and I know, as you've seen, I've decided to have fun with my mask games since I've got several of
Oh
them.
yeah, I got a few fun ones. I just hate like wearing that. So now it's like I just work out. I got my garage all set up. We've been bringing equipment here. I
Yeah.
mean, the only thing that I
Now,
might need a
is the
gym
car
is.
out of the way in that garage?
Oh no, there's no car in there. It's a car. That I don't know about that. Like, I think you guys fool me because I. was, I don't know. That's like,
Okay, you know what? We're gonna pick up this car conversation at Planet Hollywood with Oksana. How about that?
that would be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
will see her. I'm going to see her on Thursday. So
Yeah, but
that
we
was
need to
the
be we
funniest
need to have
thing.
all three of us here in person and talk about it.
I know. So let me ask you this: you're excited about Planet Hollywood
Yes.
for the Olympics? That's
I'm excited
awesome,
about
huh?
everything being on the strip. The Sands Convention Center, Planet Hollywood, the whole thing. You know, the Zappos Theater, that's where Debbie and I go to see all those concerts, you know, all those residencies. That's where we saw J-Lo, remember?
Yeah, Jayla, dinero, dinero, dinero. With that booty, she looks awesome. I'm telling you,
So
like,
Debbie or J-Lo? I'll say Debbie.
oh, you better say Debbie. You know that. No, I tell you what, like, she looks amazing. It's like, and you, like, hey, you're a vampire. You know, you and Debbie are vampires too. So it's got to keep it like that.
All right, so I have something else I want to bring up. Do you realize that it's been 15 years since you became a comic book character?
Yes, I know.
Can you believe it's been that long?
Wow. I don't, honestly, it doesn't even, it feels like it was yesterday, you know, and
We
I
had some
mean,
fun with those, didn't we? Especially at the
oh my God. That was insane. Oh, whatever, the comic convention, all the fun, all the people coming around. It was cool. It was
For
cool.
those that don't know, I had started a comic book series called Iron Sirens Comics, which you can still see online. You can still purchase them if you want to. But it starred the fitness and figure competitors of the day back in the mid to late 2000s. So actually, what I'd like to do is I'd like to do another time where you and I just get on. We talk about all that.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, that would be
This is
fun.
more about your Olympia comeback, but I just wanted you to think about how long ago that was.
Yeah, that was it just like I said, like I look at pictures of Tyler and Cassie and I was like, what, when did they get that big? Like they were just kids the other day.
Right.
And now they're like just so grown up, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that would be fun. And nowadays there's so much out there too when it comes to costumes and crazy stuff to create. I mean, look at your background.
Right. What? That's my normal background. I'm just sitting here today.
Oh yeah, that's where you're at, right? When Debbie's looking for you, it's like, oh yeah, in the
Yeah,
back cave.
I'm right here. All right. So Adela, give us what your day is like now. With your prep and getting food, training, different things. Like what time do you get up? When do you eat? What time do you finally get home? What time do you go to bed? Give us the rundown. Give us the day
Well,
life of Adela Garcia, 8-time fitness Olympia champion.
I get up, well, now that I am and leading to a normal Adela self, I get up at 3:30 in the morning. Get up at 3:30 in the morning and get ready, do my cardio here, and then head to work. Go to F45, and there we teach classes. Then I'm there.
Classes start?
What time? Classes
Yeah.
starts at 5:15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 5:15 and 5:15, 6:40, 6:15. Like they all go 45 minutes classes. So,
Right.
but right now it's like they have extended like 30 minutes in between classes. So that way we have enough time to get everything ready for the next class and make sure that everything is clean and sanitized. So
Right.
before I was there 5 days, 3 days a week, and I would work from, I tell you, when I started doing that, I was like, oh my God. I feel like I was being hit left and right because, getting up that early. I used to be up like that, but not, working and walking on my feet all the day. So now it's like they have cut the hours a little bit, just going 5 days a week, which is still kind of like 3:30 in the morning.
Right.
Sometimes you're probably not even in bed at 3:30 in the morning. You're working.
Well,
So
we're in the back cave. We work all different hours, so.
yeah. So then I just go there. I will work for 4 hours. Then I will come home. I take a class too. I go a little bit earlier because I don't have to be there for the 5:15 class right now. So I just go in and take a class because I like their classes a lot. So then I come home, rest with my doggies a little bit, do whatever I need to do, clean around, and then I head to
What
the
time are you
gym.
heading back to your house then?
I get home about 2.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, normally like whenever it's the longer hours that I'm there, I work Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and I'll be there for 8 hours all
Right.
those 3 days. So now it's just a little bit of shorter time, and then I come home, take a nap, and then get ready to go to the gym and
What time
train.
do you get back to the gym to train?
I go to the gym to train about 3 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I cannot go. I used to go in at night, but getting up that early, I gotta make sure that I go to bed about 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Like to be honest with you, if I don't get at least 7 hours of sleep, I think it's the old age. It's like, hey, no, I mean, there's like I was talking to Ransom, my choreographer, the other day. He's like, girl, you need to realize, like, you need to rest more because it's your body is not conditioned to any of that, and we're a little bit older too. And I'm like, I can tell, because when I started like pushing it a little bit harder, I was like, wow, why do I feel so tired? Why do I feel like this? And I'm like, I need to sleep. And trust me, I don't know how it is for you if you're still like on those nights and you're not sleeping in when you don't sleep too much. But sleep, oh man, nobody messes with my sleep. Trust me. I got the do not disturb thing on my phone. Once I go to bed, forget it.
That's it, right?
No, and it's so important. People don't understand.
So
Like how
if I
people.
called you at 10 o'clock at night, you wouldn't get back to me until the following day, basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I'm sleeping now. I talked to the owner and I told him, I said, once I'm getting closer to the Olympia, I said, I might have to just step back a little bit because Renzo will be coming in, and I like practicing my routines twice a day and
Are you
going
able to
at
practice
night.
your routine at the gym?
Well, they will let me F45. They will let me
Yeah.
practice. I can use it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can use that place. And then, but I like the hardwood floor, so that's why I got that membership at Gold's Gym. I used to have one at 24-hour fitness, but they're still closed.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure when they're gonna open. So, but yeah, but they let me do that. F45 is great.
So
It's
where
one
is
of the biggest ones.
F45? Give that F45 a little plug here. Where are they, or what's the what?
F45 was created in Australia, and they have different type of classes like high intensity training. But the good thing about it is like it's not the same every day. Like Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays more like a cardio training. But they also use as a hybrid, so they use a little bit of weights as well. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's just strength training, and it's 45 minutes, and you go in and out. And the one thing I like about that place, when I went in there, when Trent offered that to me, he's like, hey, if you want, because I was looking for a job, that I need to get a job. I mean, I was at home all the time, like, and it's like, honestly, I don't know how you feel like now that you haven't been traveling, but being at home can make you really like weird. Like I was, And I always been kind of weird, but no, it was just like, I need to get out. And he's like, hey, we're looking for a trainer. So if you want to come in and work. And I said, okay. And, you know, I like the concept. No, people there, they're just there to work out. Nobody, you know, like kind of like CrossFit. A lot of people, it's like they compete with each other, even when you're uh, at the same class. But this place is like, they're all doing their stuff, and it is nice, 45 minutes, and then you're done. You know, so it's nice. I really enjoy it, and I like the people. It was nice to be around people again.
Right.
Because
now, is that 45 in Austin, or is it in one of the suburbs?
oh yeah, they have in Austin. They probably have like about 10 of them.
Oh, okay.
It's everywhere. Like
Now,
they
which
have
one?
them
Which
all
one do
over.
you specifically work at?
As North Shoal Creek. That's the one, and actually that's the biggest one.
Okay.
So, because a lot of them, they don't have, I don't think they don't have showers. This one, they do have showers for men and women. So, you know, people can come in, and after that, they can go to work. So.
Good. Okay. All right. And
I'm a working person now, you know.
you've always worked in some capacity.
I know. But it's just I took a long break, so but it was good just to, hey, there's people out there. I'm not here all by my the only people that I was around was Lila and Toby all the time.
So you guys
and
popping up at some of the NPC IFBB Pro League Texas contests?
Oh yeah, actually, like I want to go to the first one. Well, I want to go to team show in San Antonio, because I mean I need to go and see how things are going.
Right.
Sandy is great. You know, it's good to be able, because I mean any question that I have, I just send her a text, and then she just called me right away. I mean, we ended up we talked for like 2 hours sometimes. And then she goes,
when you told her you were coming back, what did she say?
She was excited. She's like, oh my gosh. She was like, you know, and then she was saying the same thing that you said. You know, you guys are in the same age, like 40s, in their 40s. And I said, I know. She's like, you know how great that is for the industry. I mean, because we can still move like that. I mean, I have always said, when people say, you know, your body, you're getting older, this and that, I said, you stop moving, that's when things happen. And I mean, you know that JM is like, if you sit at home and you don't do anything, that's when your body just starts going like
well,
this.
That's what I was talking with Frank Seppi and a couple of other people. It's like, I've been doing this so long, for 35 years. Go. I mean, yeah. And my time off was shorter in between. You know, I used to have off from NPC Nationals until the Arnold. And then that became shorter and shorter. You know, I used to call that my summer vacation. But it's like, okay, so I went to the Arnold. I went to the NPC Samson Showdown in Vegas, and then that was it. It's like I stopped cold turkey. This is the first time I've stopped like this in this time in 35 years. You know, and it's weird. It is weird, you know.
And now you need to retrain yourself again to be on the show, because you're the first one to get in there and the last one to leave.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, no, it is. I don't like, I mean, being home. I mean, it's good to get out, and I am going to be more involved now, since, you know, it's nice. It's nice to the direction that it's going. You know, very positive. I mean, the whole NPC have taken over. Yeah. Remember, it's like, I remember when I first started competing, people don't know, it's like the first nationals, 1995 for fitness. That was that was in Chicago, and we had like 70 something fitness girls, and just
in one class. Remember, it was one class.
One class,
because nobody knew who was all going to show up or how much, right?
and then bodybuilding, and that's it. It was fitness and bodybuilding.
Yeah, men's and women's
And,
bodybuilding and fitness. That was it.
yeah, and I remember like, wow, look at this.
So
I
now
was,
thinking back on it, I said, you know how Mike Davies is the OG trainer. You are the OG fitness competitor.
I know. I'm like, hey, girls. I'm like, man, it's like, because sometimes I get placed with my hair because I'm like, I'm gonna be the oldest one there. Because at least Regina was when she was competing. I mean, I think she's like 49.
Yeah.
So, and I think she wants to compete again. And I said, girl, just compete. I mean, like, why not?
You want somebody from the last century to join you, right?
Yeah, I know. I said, come on, let's go. And we're gonna have to bring all these girls from the past. Like, you see all these girls coming back. Like, who's that? I don't know. She competed like 50 years ago or something. But no, it's like it's just whenever everything started. And I remember going, like, I live in Puerto Rico, and remember, like, I sent you pictures. Like, I sent you pictures. I met you, and you gave me your car. And then I'm like, oh, okay. Then I saw you at the Nationals. And I was just there, and I'm looking at all these girls, and I'm like, wow, look at that. Everybody looks so nice. And it's like, girls got like boobies and like that. And I was like, wow, I don't look like that. What's going on? What's happening? And then it's like, after that, I just fell in love with that sport. And that year they were giving 10 pro cards.
Yeah.
At that. Yes, because they were trying to build up the Olympia.
It's a fun class. So
Yeah, it was tough. It was like a lot of good competitors.
all right. So I was going to wrap this up, but now I just thought about this as we're talking. So we talked about like the first national NPC National Fitness Championships. There were 70 girls, 70 competitors in one class. What do you see now that we can do? We've tried so many different things to rebuild the fitness division. Okay, whereas now in the NPC, all you have to do is a routine, and then whenever you qualify for the IFBB Professional League, then you do the physique round in the bikini. What do you see, or what do you think that can be done to get more competitors involved?
I mean, it's like you said at JM, we tried so many things. The way I feel is like when somebody want to do something, they do it. And I think you guys have tried so many different things, like take the two-piece out. Let's completely change, put more emphasis in the routines. But these girls, is like, I guess once they see, because I mean, fitness is not easy. I mean,
No, it's tough. I mean, and I'm not sure if anybody realizes in the IFBB Pro League, it's they take the fitness round and they double it. So it's basically like 3 rounds. So the fitness routine counts for twice, and then you have the physique round.
Yeah.
But it is the hardest division. As far as what you have to do. And ironically, I'm not sure if you even realize, Adela, how many women's physique, bikini, and figure competitors come from a gymnastics or cheerleading background, but they are fitness. I always tell them, give it a shot at one contest. Why not?
Yes,
What's
I
it
have
gonna
always said
Maybe
that.
you do it, and what if you do it and you win? Oh, guess what? Then you're qualified for the Fitness Olympia now.
I think a lot of them, they just get
there's some big competitors out there that if I started name dropping right now, they'd be really mad at me. Because I know.
For what?
I said there's some big name competitors out there. I'm talking top 5, Olympia competitors, top 10 Olympia competitors in the women's divisions that could do fitness.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is that a lot of the girls, they feel like, oh, if I'm not a gymnast, I cannot make it.
And you were never a gymnast.
No, you remember my first routine.
Right.
White shoes too, white tennis shoes. White tennis shoes and it. No, I mean, and it's like, I study. I used to YouTube was my best friend.
Yeah, and YouTube was like in its infancy.
Yeah, and I mean, like back then, I mean, in a way, competitor has so much out there, that so much information that I think they take it for granted.
Right.
And you know, and some do and some don't. But back then, I mean, I don't even remember how I made it to. Was it South Carolina or North Carolina? I think it was.
North Carolina. Yeah.
I don't even know how I made it there. I mean, I didn't even speak English that well, and I was like, and we didn't know. We didn't have nothing. I think I saw a poster at the gym that I used to work as a military gym,
Right.
and I was like, I'm gonna go and do that show. And you know, I did it, and now it's like everything. There's so much
Oh, and the
information.
funny
There's
thing
so,
was, you came up to me like, "Who are you?" Like,
yeah.
take pictures. And
The guy with his the
they're
hair, the
going like, "You don't know
hairstyle.
who this is," and you're like, "No." You're like, "No."
I told a friend of mine like this. I remember telling her, I said, "This guy gave me his card," and she's like, "You don't know who that is?" And I'm like, "No." I mean, I used to be so intimidated, like by your dad, by Mr. Mannion, like you know, he's like so scarier than Steve. Also, like with Steve Weimer, we're like, oh my God, they're like looking at you. And they're the coolest people. Everybody's just so nice, you know. But yeah, I was like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know you. Do you have some proof for
But yeah,
me?
you came up to me. Who are you?
I know. And then you have that. You have your hairstyle back then. You know,
Well, I
like
still
that.
have hairstyles.
Cassie calls her. No, the one that Cassie called her business in the front and what was the business in the front, party in the back. You don't have that one now. No, you don't have it. That's
It
what
was
she
it was
said.
in style back then. Okay.
No, but I remember when she saw that picture and she said that, I was like, oh my God, that was great. That was
Yeah.
funny. The yeah, there's for girls, I mean, I told bodybuilders if they had any type of background, girls that compete in figure and bikini, I said, go do it. I mean, listen, you just gotta put a routine together. You don't have to flip. And if you get your pro card, then you can go back and you can go and compete in the division that you really wanted to compete.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing is easy. I mean, I tell you what, those bikini girls probably work harder than the fitness girls and bodybuilders. You know, it's everything is not gonna be simple.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, whatever we can do, I mean, it would be great. I think it would be great if somehow we could do something with you, Oksana, and Whitney,
Yeah,
pump it up. You know.
yeah. Just start like I'm gonna see them this Thursday, so we need to. Yeah, we need to because I mean, fitness. We don't want that division. I mean, it's the numbers are slow.
It's one of my favorites. I mean, obviously, I mean, I was there from the get go. You know.
I know with all the different type of themes that you can come up. I mean, it's like anything. You just gotta. It's time management. You know, you get it, you practice and go. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not different than having working or anything else. So
Right. So another thing I thought about earlier, and then I kind of forgot about it for a second. When you were competing, there was this weird synergy with you and Iris Kyle. Remember?
I think with me and Iris, oh, what do you mean? Like the one at
No,
the press
if you
conference?
won, she won. If you lost,
Oh yes,
Olympias. Remember that? How
yes.
that was kind of weird. Every year that you won, she won. Every year you didn't win, she didn't win.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah.
I think she got something. She did something. She threw something at me. She had a little. No, not her. Maybe the other competitors. They had something against us.
Yeah, but remember that was kind of crazy, right?
Yeah. No, it was. It was. Is she coming back too, or?
I don't know. I don't know. I think she should. I think you should give her a call.
I know I am actually. With Iris, it takes her like months to answer. Oh, girl, what's up? I'm shopping. I'm shopping online. That's what she does. She
Well,
sent
we're
me
getting
this
some
link
time
once.
now for the Olympia, so
She sent me this link one time, and it's like to buy stuff on like I forgot the name of the website, but she got me all hooked up, and I'm here like buying things. I'm like, I don't
Buying things
need
you
that.
shouldn't be buying, is that what it is?
Uh
Is it buying things you really shouldn't be buying?
yeah, I need to get rid of a
Yeah.
lot of stuff. I mean, it's like now that I'm focused on training, it's crazy. That's what I was doing before. It's like my mind was just other places, and now it's like I don't need that. Why am I gonna buy that? I have enough workout clothes. You know, let me get this one ruined, and then later on maybe I get a new outfit. But no, I was like,
Yeah.
I haven't done anything nice to reward myself. Hey, girl, you better get to work.
All right. So, is there anybody else or anybody you want to give a shout out to, you want to mention, you want to thank, or anything like that? Because we could go on for this, could be a 5-hour interview.
Oh, I know. If it like, no, I mean, I just wanted to thank you for always, for everything that you're doing. I mean, and your dad, and I mean, I know Tyler. Now that's insane. Like that's just so awesome that they just have grown up to be, like I just look at him and I'm like, where's this kid? Who is that? And I mean, you guys are doing so much and doing such a great job, and especially people don't realize like where everything came from, like how we did not have websites, places. I mean, you can get your NPC card online. Like before, we didn't have that, and I mean, the IFBB thank you to the NPC because this is giving us an opportunity to continue to do what we love, and so yeah, and then I'm just looking forward to getting back on stage, and I'm just so thankful and for that, because it's just being here and being healthy is one of the number one thing, the
Yeah.
most important thing, and being close to your family. So, and I wanted to thank you for not giving up, trying to, hey, are you doing okay? I mean, no, there was a lot of people that always that they contacted me, and I made sure that I, always, now that once I am better, like I get back to them, and then once I explain to them this is what happened,
Right.
they kind of understand, and it's, I mean, one of the things that I learned, JM, is like I don't take things personal. So if I would send somebody a text and they don't text me back, like, before it was like, oh, how rude. Now it's like, people, everyone is dealing with something. So
Right.
we need to understand that. And it's not that they just need to be at your back and call, and also wanted to thank you for always coming to my show. And I hope you can come to my show next year. Better be there.
We'll have to look at the dates for that.
I know, because you're so busy now. They're everywhere.
Well, I'm hoping to be busy throughout the rest of the year. We'll see how it all plays out. So, I have contests tentatively scheduled for a lot of weekends. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I am glad we're able to have this conversation. I'm very happy to, you gave us your first interview about your comeback.
Yes. I am. I'm happy too. I was, like I said, I was thinking about that, and I'm like, this is pretty good because I mean, we talk on text, but we haven't
That's
spoken
not
in a
talking.
long time.
There's a difference.
Yeah, I know. It's like texting, but it's just, I haven't, I mean, I see your pictures and I see your videos, but I haven't like face to face. So
Right.
I'm still here, still normal. I mean, not normal, almost there.
Well, and like we talked about, we'll have to get you coming into the NPC photo gym, do some
Yes.
videos and different things on your road back to the Olympia.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I mean, they honestly like Dan Solomon, Sean Ray. I told them Bob Shapiro. They're doing such a great job. It's like promoting everything, and all the NPC promoters. Everybody out there that is just you know, pushing through and just being patient, and also all the competitors, because without the competitors, we will not have any contest. And I mean, we will not have an NPC, we will not have an IFBB.
Right.
So they need to understand, it's like, you know, this is something great that we have, and we're lucky, you know. So I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, and then we will set up a time to come back and talk about Iron Sirens comics and the Comic-Con.
Yes.
Else we did.
Yeah, we're gonna have, that's gonna be cool.
And your time body painted as Batgirl.
Oh man, I think that's one of my favorite. That, I mean, it was painful. That was really painful.
We'll talk about that with the comics, because that all kind of,
yeah, but it was awesome though.
And you putting the chain around the Star Wars guy at the one Comic-Con around his neck.
Oh my.
We're just gonna leave that out there. Not gonna say.
Yeah, you gotta wait, because we had a lot of fun times.
He chained him to a pole. Anyways.
We did so many crazy things. So it was so much fun though. But they love it. You see, because they, I mean, honestly, like, that's like, they were not used to, like, who are these girls? Like, what do they look like? Real comic book characters, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the fun part of it.
All right. Well, everybody, we will be back with Adela again, and we'll be following her journey back to the Olympia stage here at NPC News Online and IFBB Pro League. So this is J.M. Manions with Adela Garcia, and we're signing off for the IFBB Pro League interview series, along with Toby, which is powered by npcnewsonline.com. Thank you, Adela. Appreciate it.
Thank you, J.M.